Hello there gorgeous gamers, and welcome back to Pure Play TV for another review. And in this one we're looking at Freddy Spaghetti, a platformer for PC and consoles. The question we're asking is Freddy Spaghetti a loving dish of gaming pasta, or a cold lump of noodles served up by a school lunch lady? Let's get to it. Your name is Freddy. You are a piece of spaghetti. As far as ideas go for games, yeah, this one is a little bit weird, but unique puzzles, clever physics, and a mildly amusing story means that Freddy Spaghetti is more than just a slightly sticky bit of pasta. Playing as the titular hero, Freddy Spaghetti has you face a range of scenarios as a piece of spaghetti that has been given sentience. There is a loose narrative that attempts to link each level together, and of course a mad scientist is involved somewhere, but that's quickly brushed over and you just accept that you are playing as a piece of spaghetti, and that worked fine for me. While I've got you here, do us a favour and feed the algorithm by giving this video a like, a comment and subscribing if you like what we do. Cheers my dears. The trailer does a great job of showing off the kind of antics you can expect from Freddy Spaghetti, and I must confess I was impressed with how far the developers were able to stretch the range of situations that you find yourself in. Each of Freddy Spaghetti's 50 levels revolves around the same thing: get from one spot to another by controlling Freddy with L1 and R1. Trying to put it into words how the controls work is trickier than actually seeing it in action, but essentially each bumper controls one end of the spaghetti, launching that end up into the air and in the direction that you're holding the analog stick. To make Freddy move, you need to master these controls, either by alternating your presses where levels require a bit of finesse, or hammering them like no tomorrow when you need to have Freddy move with some pace. The simplicity of the controls cannot be overstated, but the range of movement and challenges you face has to be applauded, ranging from moving along flat surfaces, climbing up some stairs, and even playing a tune on a piano. It really is impressive the level of variety achieved by using such a simple mechanic. In order to complete each level, you have to reach the level checkpoint, and this can be done in a few ways, either by simply getting to it, or avoiding any obstacles or problems in your way, or by completing a simple task like smashing cutlery on a table or knocking off a few fire hydrants. Each level is relatively short once you understand what you need to do, but I found myself keen to unlock the next level to see which scenario I would face next, and each one is fun, although not particularly long. I managed to complete Freddy Spaghetti in a couple of sittings, and I did find it to be fun and at times challenging. Luckily, Freddy Spaghetti isn't too punishing, and as each level is relatively short, I didn't feel hard done by if I failed, because I would simply start the level again and have another go. This can be a bit frustrating, especially with some of the levels that have you bashing the bumper buttons or avoiding obstacles to the point that your fingers are aching, but that's part of the charm and the challenge. Although each level is a quick done and dusted job once you realise what you have to do, I found Freddy Spaghetti to be a decent length overall, ending just before any of the puzzles or scenarios felt stale or overused. Saying that, each level does have a timed mode should you feel the need to beat your previous effort. This wasn't for me, and once I rolled the credits, I was happy with the amount of time it had taken me to do so without feeling the need to go back and beat my own score. Having overlooked Freddy Spaghetti before review duties came up, I'm glad I was able to give it a go. If you're like me and enjoy a quick puzzle game that doesn't take itself too seriously, you could do a lot worse. And that is the end of this review. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, you know what to do. Go down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, because that is really good for us and we appreciate it. Do yourself a favour, give the bell icon a tickle so that you're notified whenever we've got new stuff. Go to the info box and you'll find our website links, social media channels and our supporters page, where you can support the team if you can. I've been Chris. I actually hate spaghetti, fun fact, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye bye.